Hello, fifth graders. Mrs. Coulter here with your next ELA assignment. Welcome to Logic Diagrams. In this assignment, you'll be using a diagram to help you answer questions. Let's get right to it. This is what your assignment looks like. As you can see, there is a diagram with different shapes organized throughout it and numbered sections. The directions on this page ask, what is the characteristic of this area? And then there are numbers below that reference a specific part of the diagram. As we look at the example attached, I will show you how to complete a similar slide. I need to figure out the characteristics of area 1. When it is asking me this question, what it really wants to know is how are those shapes similar? So looking at area 1, what I notice right away is that they are both squares. I will write that next to the number 1 in the black box. Okay. Number 2 is a bit tricky, so looking at this one right here. When I take a closer look, I notice that they look spiky around the edges, and I know that's kind of hard to see, but look closely. And they are shaded in a gray color. So I would write either spiky or gray. This is taken right from your assignment, so remember how this was labeled. I can continue to answer number 3 with the word, what do you think? White, because they are both white. Okay, let's go on. The next slide shows the second part of your assignment. Your diagram has not changed, however, now the question has. It gives you shapes and you need to figure out where they fit. I will show you how to complete this on the next slide. On this example slide, I see a white square. Look at my graph. I see the white shapes in 3 and squares in 1. To place this one, I need to find a spot that would represent both square and white shape. As you notice, there is a space where the two overlap, labeled 5. This is where I would place my white square. So I will write the number 5 on the line next to the white square. Okay. This is your last type of question on this assignment. It asks you to add in another shape to the graph that will fit into certain areas of the diagram. This is similar to how we completed the last question, except this time we need to create our own shape and add it right into the diagram. Let's take a look at how you would complete this. On our example slide, it wants us to add a shape into area number 5. I need to figure out how to place a shape that has characteristics of both 1 and 3. I remember that the characteristics I chose for 3 was white, and for area 1 was a square. Knowing this information helps me understand that I need a white square in this area. I will click the 3 dots on Seesaw and then click Shapes to add a white square directly on my diagram. Your last slide of this activity is how did you do? You are going to need to circle one of these boxes and one of these boxes. Was this activity really hard? Was this activity the right difficulty and it made me think? Or was this activity pretty easy? The next one, I needed a lot of help to complete this activity. I needed some help, and I completed this activity by myself. So finish that one for me and you'll be done. Good luck.